as far as I'm concerned.
What's good, people? You are now listening to As Far As I'm Concerned. I'm your man, Reese Ross. Across from me, I got my man, Mr. Mark over there. Mark, get them AKs in, bro.
We're going to keep it simple today. It's Big Mark or the Bearded Legend. We're going to keep it simple.
All right. We kind of disappointed a little bit. Anyway, we got the beautiful Miss Jackie over here. Jackie, how you doing today?
What's up?
I don't know why I like saying Jackie.
It's the Jacky.
Got to say it like something important coming behind it.
Jackie!
Jackie!
I feel like it's a Martin movie or something like that. Somebody said it. I can't remember.
That's a compliment right there. Watch out now.
Watch out now.
Today, we're going to be reading some emails off and giving our opinions on them and stuff like that. So we're going to jump right into it. Some of these are real funny to me, so y'all got to bear with me if I start laughing while I'm reading and stuff.
Oh, hold it together, big guy.
I'm going to try, man. I'm going to try. So, our first email is named Drunk Text.
Oh,
It's from Aaron from Atlanta, Georgia. Aaron says, "Hey, Reese, let me start by saying I love the podcast." Then he jumped right into it. He says, "So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I drunk texted someone by accident that I'm not interested in on any level at all, but now they think I am, and from what I can tell, a lot was said during that time."
Ooh.
Yeah, already I'm like, damn, I feel you.
It's everybody.
This says, "I'm a 26-year-old male, and a few nights ago, me and some friends went out drinking a lot. It says, I went home drunk, bored, and apparently horny, and started texting this girl I was trying to shoot my shot with. I guess everything was going okay at first, but at some point, I must have clicked on a different message and kept right on shooting until eventually the drink set in and I passed out." Again, a lot of this sounds familiar. It says, "I woke up the next day hungover and trying to remember the events from the night before. I looked at my phone for clues and seen that I had texted the girl that I was shooting for, so I was like, oh shit, I hope I didn't say anything stupid to her, but excuse me, as I started reading, there was nothing real crazy being said, so I was good, I thought." It says, "I noticed a few open texts from someone that I had talked to about buying something that had something for sale on Facebook."
Oh.
Yeah.
Messy.
And people ask why I delete my fucking text messages. It says, "Almost immediately the text was pretty bad. At this point, it was straight sexting. I mean, very, very detailed. But they were responding, so the conversation went on for a while. Long story short, I ended up giving out my address and all."
Oh.
They show up?
Well, I don't know yet.
He was horny.
Dun, dun, dun.
You might have been drinking the same shit I was drinking. Anyway, it says, "The unopened text that I mentioned consisted of, had a great time last night. Hopefully we can continue when we meet up later and see you at 10 p.m.
Oh.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Then it says, "So my question to you is, what the fuck should I do?" It says, "Side note, the lady is a mid-40s co-worker of my mom. I'm worried if I try to back out at this point, those text messages will make their way back to my mom somehow, or other people she worked with who all know who I am. Any advice you can give right now is better than what I have, better than what I have come up with, which is completely nothing. Thanks in advance, Aaron."
Oh, Aaron.
Oh, bruh.
That's
You might want
that's a dreaded one right there.
You might want to fake your own death at this point.
I mean, at first I thought it was somebody that, he was into, or not necessarily into, but trying to get at. But
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I thought he just texted somebody more shit than he probably should have, but it's your mom's coworker.
Like the MILFs, huh?
I mean,
if you're interested, let it ride. Be honest and, maybe meet up at 10 p.m. and say, hey, this was a mistake, but hey, you riding, I'm riding.
Right.
Depending on how you feel about it,
Well,
Yeah.
Aaron, first of all, I'm going to say I appreciate you writing in. I'm a little upset that you didn't tell us exactly what the text messages said.
Yeah, because at one point it seemed like he was saying that something happened and he had a good time. It's like, did
Was
something
there two
happen?
different individuals though?
Well, based
what it
on
kinda
based
sounded
on
like.
what he's saying, he started texting somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and then at some point he clicked on a different message from another person and started texting that person without realizing.
Oh,
I feel his pain because this has happened to me before. Wasn't necessarily in this context, but I've accidentally texted some shit
Yeah.
to somebody else.
I've had some
So-
wild nights to where, like, you drunk and you just trying to get that hook up at the end of the
Right,
night.
right.
And ain't nothing work out for you
Trying
at
to
the
beat
club.
the clock and shit.
Yeah, ain't nothing work out for you at the club. So it's like, I'll try
Okay,
this one.
but here's the thing. I wasn't drunk or anything when this shit happened.
I'm saying I've actually done the drunk text thing and go back and say, oh shit.
So
Like, did I really
again,
say that?
I'm a little upset that you didn't tell us what the text messages said.
Well, maybe he should just be honest. If
Yeah.
he's not interested,
That's
tell her,
the-
hey, this was a mistake. It was, I'm sorry to bother you, but if this could be a private conversation, that'd be good, and just be respectful about it.
Right,
you know?
right.
But-
I don't know that I would
But I would do it
necessarily
face to
ghost her.
face
The
because
milfs
Oh.
can be wild, though. The milfs can be wild. I'm just saying.
well, I mean, if she's down
you,
and
you
he's
definitely
down,
gotta
why
have
not?
you definitely gotta have a conversation.
Y'all both single.
Yeah.
If
well,
you're interested,
Well,
but it don't sound like
maybe.
you're interested.
It don't say whether either one of them are single or not. I'm assuming he is. I don't know about her.
she might be.
She could be. She could be.
That's one of the ones I might let ride until she texts you and say, well, what's up for the night? And like,
Or say it might
and
be-
then come clean. Like, I was really drunk.
It might
And
not be good because you're my mom's coworker too, so that could be an excuse
Right.
you could use.
Right.
That way, say, hey, if things were different, possibly. Ugh.
And you can hope that, she you normally don't send messages to her like that. And she, might think, well, maybe Aaron
He's too
was
young.
was
Well,
too
see,
young or Aaron's fucked up right
My-
now.
my
sending
problem
me these
with
type of
this
messages.
I mean,
is-
if she's in her 40s, she probably already knows what's up anyways when somebody's texting you that late.
Which might be a good thing for Aaron. So Aaron,
yeah, you might want to. I think, first of all, like I said, kind of upset you didn't tell us what the text messages was.
What you
A
want to know out of
description,
that?
a description of her would have been nice because you saying you don't have choices, but I think you already got some options that you considering as as we going on.
Well,
Anyway.
hold up. Did it say how he got her number? How?
He said that he had been talking to her about something they were selling on Facebook.
Oh,
So that's,
ugh.
but
Maybe it
my
was meant to
issue
be that,
is,
they ain't
my
nothing wrong
issue
with that.
is she was responding, and
Yeah.
from what he was saying, this conversation went on for a minute.
Well, I mean, if he's vaguely attracted to her and they have conversation,
I
then
mean-
why not try it?
Based on him, he said he ain't interested at all.
Well, if he's not
Yeah.
interested, then you gotta have that conversation. Like,
Got to.
yeah,
But
I'm sorry, I was
To play
I
devil's
would text
advocate,
it.
to play devil's advocate, what does she feel hurt and decide? You know what? I'm sharing because he said all
And she
his.
shared. That's why he texted too.
He
So
said all his mom's coworkers know who he is.
right.
So if she decided to show, I don't know, a random name, Karen over here, what Aaron sent her, and Karen know who Aaron is.
But what is she gonna say?
She might
Aaron
already
tried
done
to
it
get me for a
anyways.
booty call. I
I mean, maybe.
I mean, she could have already shown the coworkers and maybe not the mom, but
She
the
probably,
coworkers. The text
she probably
messages.
already did.
Yeah.
I mean, if
At
she
the end of the
her,
day, that's probably what happened. But if you don't want your mama to know, then you need to probably have that conversation. And unfortunately, I would say face to face because she might take it as an insult
yeah,
by
and-
not because she is your
Older.
mom's friend.
right, and also, sorry for saying this, lady in her 40s. They kind of know what they want, so it's not it's not gonna be one of them things. Well,
If it's
most
something
likely it's
that
not gonna be one of them
Aaron
things
wants.
to where she gonna trip.
Aaron, look at the bright side. You got a business full of women that's like, Aaron.
Aaron, you got two options. You know what I'm saying? He would text him before, or the MILF.
Or run through the whole business.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, if you're not interested, in
Mama
it,
need a
you gotta-
raise.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not interested in it or you're not attracted to it, then then you have to be honest about that.
But do it face to face because that is your mama's friend.
I don't know. In that situation, I think I would send a text message just in case she screenshot that.
Show
Oh,
up
no.
at 10 p.m.
Don't
You already
listen.
said 10
Don't
p.m.
listen to Mark. Text messages is how you got in this shit anyway.
That's
True.
right.
But what if she tries to screenshot it?
It's already done.
Try. You know she did that
That's
shit
what I'm saying.
off
That
top.
shit's saved.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta fight fire with fire.
Next time,
Yeah.
just do the phone call and unlock the door.
She gonna show up at your house. She could be boiling a rabbit when you get
Oh,
home.
yeah. Those drunk texts are horrible though, man. It's like, man, you wake up drunk. Wake up from a drunk night, and you look at your phone and you see those missed messages, and it's like, oh, what the hell was I doing? Like,
I
damn.
really wish he would have at least included some of what was
Oh,
said.
I can imagine.
I can imagine, but based on what he said, it was really, really bad and really detailed.
If Aaron's anything like me when he's drunk and he think he has the smoothest tongue of any man alive,
I just
he
want
probably-
The poetry of
Yeah.
past 12 p.m.
I just want to say for the record, I never have those nights.
Yeah, well, I've been single a long time, bro.
I
Shoot me.
You 26. Keep on doing what you're doing, but do it in face to face because that is your mama's friend and coworker.
Yeah, you gotta respect that too, though.
Hey, and look, and then if your mom do find out, just pull an Akon on and be like, it wasn't me.
Or she looks good, say,
That
Mama.
was Eddie Murphy, too.
Eddie Murphy and them.
Akon said it wasn't me, too. That was his whole song, bro.
Nah, that was on. Goddamn it. What's
If she looks
Or
good and she has
Shaggy.
a good,
Shaggy and
yeah,
Akon.
and she has a good personality, say, Mama, I mean, come on now.
Mama
But,
might
you
not
know,
trip.
If it's because of the age,
Either that or mama
Keep
was
it
texting
undercover.
somebody a damn self.
Stop playing. Oh god.
Sorry, I don't know your mama like that, but I mean, that is my AKA. Ask your mama about me. Anyway, Aaron, we appreciate you writing in.
good luck, Aaron.
I don't know that any of our information was going to be helpful for you.
Hey, put a lock on your phone, bro.
yeah.
And you might
When you
not
get
want to share
home,
this.
turn it off.
Bury that motherfucker or something.
I had to tell you one time about the story when I locked myself out of my phone drunk. So I know all
I
this.
did that too. Lock myself
Nah,
out of my
I like
fucking
that
Apple
shit.
Watch doing that shit.
I locked my shit in kid mode, bro. I couldn't get that shit out for nothing, bro. Yeah, I woke up beside my phone. My phone was like in the 10 piece.
Yeah, I think I remember you
Foreign
saying that
language.
to
What
me.
the hell?
I couldn't get that shit off of kids mode for nothing.
You're the provider. Can you help me here?
This shit probably saved you from some shit
It
too.
did. It did. It
All
did.
right, so we gonna
It was a
go
blessing
to
in
the next one.
disguise.
In disguise.
That was actually a good way to start things off. Though that was pretty funny, mainly because I can I know exactly.
Everybody
how that
can
whole
relate to
thing
them,
feel.
them late nights, especially in your 20s. You know, it's going to happen, and then you're gonna move on.
I think our next one is gonna I think it's gonna compare pretty well to the last one.
Oh, it's getting serious.
It looks serious.
Okay.
So this one, the title of it is "Found a Condom."
Oh.
Found the condom, not
Oh,
a
hey.
condom. the
Uh-oh. The
Well, at
condom.
least you used the condom.
Woo!
I mean, so far so good. So this one is
Do
from
the cross.
That's half
This
the
one is
battle. Yeah, that's half the battle.
Crystal from Salem, Virginia.
Oh,
You right up the street.
I might
And
know
it
you,
said,
Crystal.
hold on.
What's up, Crystal?
I'm gonna use my white girl voice because this is how this
Don't use
is.
the white girl. All right.
Oh my God, Reese, hi. I am a day one listener.
Day one.
That's what it say, day one.
Why does
So-
Crystal have to be a white girl?
Oh,
Because she said, oh my God, hi. Oh my God, hi.
Okay.
all right.
I don't know, black.
Go ahead.
Get
Continue
his
with
ass.
your white
Anyway,
girl. Let me hear it. I want
Get
to
his
hear it.
ass, Jack.
No, that was the only part. That was the
I want to
only
hear the
part.
rest of it.
Get him, Jack.
That was the only part.
with people.
It said,
Get his ass, Jack.
and this next statement. It says, AFAIC is my guilty pleasure.
Okay.
Name one. One, sis. One.
Say it again.
Says AFAIC is my guilty pleasure.
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
As far as I'm concerned.
As far as I'm sorry, I'm a little bit older, a little bit out of the league.
Yeah.
I know. I apologize to all the listeners.
Don't
So-
worry. Nah, ain't no apology.
Crystal said, I'm going to get right into this before I lose my nerve. First off, my name is Crystal. We already know that. You said that in the beginning. Says, during the trip to my friend's place who lives at the beach, after a night of partying, I took a guy to her place, and well, we had a one-night stand on her couch, which is not normal for me, but it was my vacation, so whatever.
Stella got the groove back. Crystal got the groove back.
Yeah, I mean,
Crystal. It says
different city,
it
different
says
area code.
anyway, after we finished, she left shortly after, and I went up to go to bed. I woke up the next morning to my girlfriend returning home. She was not home the night before, so she didn't know what went down on her couch, and I sure as hell wasn't telling her. I don't blame you so far.
I don't like the way this is going.
Well, just clean it up.
It's, it says, we talked for a while over breakfast, and then I got my things prepared for my 4-hour drive home. It says, fast forward 2 nights later, I got a call from my girlfriend who was very upset and crying.
I already know this is going.
Crystal, you can't let that dude take the blame. You can't let that dude take the blame. She found the condom and blamed the boy.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It says, I get a call from my girlfriend who was upset and crying. I asked what was wrong. She said that her boyfriend, who had been staying with her since I left, including being there alone most of the day while she was at work.
Taking the downfall.
She said that one night she came home from work, and while they were in the living room, they fooled around. He went down on her. They switched. While doing her business on him, her hand slid down between the couch cushions, and she pulled out a very full used condom, which led to a huge fight.
Oh, dang.
Well, Crystal, that was your bad because you should have got that condom.
I almost don't blame your girlfriend for doing
Like,
whatever happened.
Who gets the blame for that, though?
Crystal?
I mean,
not when in this situation, though. It's like,
let's
we fighting at that point.
Hold on, let's get
Yeah,
through this.
Go.
So she
bad.
pulled a very full condom out of the couch cushion.
Okay.
So after a few minutes of hearing her being upset, I realized that the condom was a product of my one night stand. But I'm scared to tell her it was me because the main rule about me coming to visit her was no one was supposed to be in her house for any reason. Not to mention I slept with some random dude on her couch who in return stuffed a used condom down in it. Turns out her ex was cheating on her and got busted a few days later about it, so I don't feel about that part. My question to you is, am I a female version of a dick for not telling her what really happened and how that condom got there?
Oh, that's hard.
Anyway, can't wait to hear your opinion on this based on what I've heard previous. I'm ready to get my laugh on. But really, I'm still not going to tell her this shit. Love, Crystal.
That's hard.
Bruh.
That's hard.
Well, the question's already been answered because you ain't going to tell her.
That and he was found to be cheating later, so it's like...
Yeah, the boyfriend was already cheating.
Yeah.
Even though that's what that argument, the condom argument, was about, but he was found out to be cheating later, which is kind of funny in
So
itself.
he got found out de facto or whatever.
Well, I wonder if he went through a phase of, damn, did I fuck somebody?
But that's what I was trying to say. Is like if you both of y'all on the couch making out and y'all doing whatever you doing, and you got the keys to her apartment or whatever, and she lives there. You found the condom. It's like, who do you blame at that point? It's like, bitch, you been cheating on me? Or bitch, you been cheating on me? It's like
I guess it's because she the one that found it.
Right.
But was the cheating due to that condom, or was it the cheating from somebody else?
Based on what this say, him cheating had
was
nothing to
staying
do
there.
with the condom.
But he was staying there, so it's like...
Yeah, he was standing there, so he looked guilty as shit.
Well,
already.
she looked guilty too. It's like, why
True.
you gotta use that as condom in your
But
couch?
like I said, she the one. It sounds like,
the motherfucker.
Yeah, how you
she the one that
blame
quote
me?
unquote. She the
That's
one
your
that quote
house.
unquote found it. So I guess she got to be the one that placed the blame. 'cause she the one that found it.
Nah.
But I'm like, you know, like, hey man,
It's your house.
this don't look like my shit.
I use Trojans. That's a Durex.
Not my
She smell
size.
like pineapples. I ain't need no pineapples.
Why is that shit blue?
Trojan, I use Magnum.
Yeah, we don't use no damn color condoms. What the hell?
Well, she should tell her friend just so her friend could tell the ex that
I don't-
she could use it as a story herself rather than you gotta be honest with your
I
friend.
think she was thinking about telling her friend about it, but I think the fact that her friend later found out that the boyfriend actually was cheating on some different shit, and she like, phew,
well,
dodged
her
that
friend
bullet.
might not care because of that, though. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest with your friend because at
I
the
wish
end
I
of the day,
knew
your
how
friend should
long
understand
ago
that
this
if,
was.
if you're on vacation and you want to get, some dick, then it is what it is, especially if you go out partying and shit. You know, you
Yeah,
young,
yeah.
you doing what you got to do.
At least she
and your
used
friends
the
should
condom.
respect that, but at the same time, she could use that shit. Be like, yeah, I fucked some random dude. You know,
But
her friends would say
also
that.
she also said that one of the main things about her being able to stay there was nobody was supposed to be
But
in the
that's
house.
she's still grown, so I mean, like,
Well,
if
you
you let
know,
me stay at your apartment, then-
Did she say how
Her
old
friends
she
should have already
was?
known that shit was going to happen, especially
It's a possibility,
if she
yeah.
going out and, you know what I'm saying, she's trying to live her best life.
my thing
You know?
is, I guess if the situation hadn't arisen that he was already cheating and they was having issues over that condom, then yeah, you come clean.
I think that's what
But-
saved her.
But that's the only thing to save you from saying anything.
I think
otherwise, it's
him
like,
cheating got her out of some shit.
well, it might have brought some shit to light too. But I mean, I guess you could tell him because that's your friend. I mean, like, you my homeboy. If you let me stay at your crib and I smash a chick, I'm gonna tell you at some point. Even if you don't want me to have a chick there, I'm gonna be honest about it. So,
Hey, Crystal, what you should really be worried about is whether your friend listens to this podcast or not.
oh shit!
That's true.
I hope Crystal's not your real name.
Crystal is from Salem.
But the
in
lesson
case
is,
it's
too,
important.
Crystal, next time, make sure you clean up everything. You
Oh hell yeah!
know what I'm saying? Wipe down the couch and
Yeah.
check in between.
That's
just so
enough-
that way,
that-
if you're going to be sneaky, you
That's
don't gotta,
legit.
you don't
I
gotta
wanna
do
Yeah,
know-
that's a legit question.
I
'cause
want to
it's
know
like,
why she specified that it was full.
Yeah, that shit should
She
have
might be
dried
doing
up or
shit
some
right.
shit.
Well, she didn't say like
It should
it
have
was,
dried.
it was just the next day. It was just the next day. So, bruh.
I dealt with a couple condoms in my
Crystal,
time.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd be
Would it
mad.
dump out, though? I mean, I don't...
It depends. Like,
I think it would have dried.
if you just rolled it up and shoved it down in there, it might
Yeah,
Well,
I guess
it
he
don't
could have
seem
tied
like-
it, though, right? He
He
could have
could.
tied it
I
up and
don't.
stuffed it
I don't
down.
think there's a situation where it's just one of them things where a dude was just lazy and they had sex and
I mean,
he
it
took it
sound
off
like-
and just
He thought the same thing. I'm getting
Yeah.
some booty tonight.
Sound
Yeah,
like
that's
dude
it.
was
and I'm
in
going
and out.
home.
in and out, yeah. Or either he that
'Cause
shit
it
came
don't-
off.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility.
She said it was full, so
Oh,
I'm guessing he got done and took it off. But at the same time, it's not like she said he stayed a long time after.
Right.
She's like after they finished, he left. So
Well, he probably was just like, "Fuck it, I got mine. So I don't care what
he
you
was
do."
on to the next one. I'm going to the next bar. This shit
yeah,
worked good.
it's just whatever you do to clean up.
I bought a
it's-
5-pack.
Motherfucker, this Axe body spray is a motherfucker. I'm
Yeah,
going back to the
that-
bar.
that's on you to clean up all that. But
Yeah.
if she wasn't supposed to have anybody there, she should have made sure that she checked all that stuff instead of going upstairs and going to sleep.
I agree, Crystal. You need to watch some CSI or something. Make sure you get rid of the evidence.
Yeah,
Don't
definitely.
leave nothing behind to say what you did, because that's exactly what you did. And look, I'm sorry, but I'm really hoping somehow your friend end up listening to this podcast.
If she does, make sure you tell her first.
Yeah,
Like-
and after
Like
she
Jackie said,
finds
tell
out,
her first.
yeah, tell her
Is
first,
that your friend?
and
you know
then
what I'm saying?
and
she
then
lives on
write
the
me and
beach,
let
she
me know
wouldn't
how it
find
turned out.
Yeah, well, honestly, she should have said something when the friend called. Because she didn't know at that point that the guy was going to get caught later
Yeah,
anyway.
because you'll fucking
So-
cause the fight.
I mean, the friend might just be mad because you had a guy over, but she should understand that. You know what I'm saying? You on vacation, and
Yeah, but what if this was the love of her life and they arguing over a condom that
if it was
she
the love of
thought-
her life, he wouldn't be cheating.
But the
But she
good
would have
thing,
thought that though up until that point. She
but the
would've
good
thought that
thing
was the
is
love
she
of her
did
life
find
until
out
You don't
later
know
that
if
he
she thought
was
it from the
cheating with
condom
somebody
or
else.
before.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
only problem, that we don't know if it was due to that condom in the couch or if it was
Other
something
actions.
prior before that. And even if it was something prior and it brought it to light, at least you saved your friend from a relationship where everyone
Yeah,
was cheating.
yeah,
on
it
you.
kind of worked out
So here go
crazy, but yeah.
Yeah.
here go another question that goes a little bit deeper. When she grabbed this condom, did that shit ooze out of her hand,
Ugh.
or she just pull it out, pull it out whole with two
He did it,
fingers?
didn't he? Pulled it out, didn't
No,
he?
she did.
Oh,
Okay.
oh shit.
And I'm like, now in my head, I'm like, did she grab it and this shit just like what's it?
I mean,
She
this
probably
might-
just grabbed and shook
this
her head
might
like,
be a bit- a little
damn.
bit
one of them
much,
little
but-
yogurt things, and she's just like,
This might be a little bit much, but she had to be getting into it to be.
I
Like,
mean,
she got
she's-
comfortable as hell to be.
she
feeling
was
under
gripping the couch. And she was going. I guess she was testing the gag reflex or
Yeah,
something. I'm not sure.
I'd say you probably should have been honest on that first conversation, but now I don't.
but how good of friends are y'all? That's what
Even
we
now,
need
you
to
can
know,
still
too.
be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
she
if
might be mad at you. You gotta be prepared for her to be mad at you because she might be feeling some type of way because she found out that he cheated on her. But at the same time, she might feel a certain type of way because you didn't tell her the truth. So.
Well,
But she can understand as a female.
You
that
hope so.
You doing what you want to do on vacation, and even though she said that you can't have anybody over, she should know that if things start popping off, you might bring a man home. So at the end of the day, just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Tell her,
Honesty is
say,
always
hey,
the best policy.
I'm on vacation, you know what I'm saying, partying, doing what we do,
yeah,
know?
Yeah. So
Look
I
at the
agree.
bright
I
side.
apologize for bringing a random home, but and leaving the condom in the couch, but hey.
Look at the bright side. You getting your freak on, help her discover her man was cheating on her.
That's
Yeah.
weird how that worked out. Though. That's definitely weird.
That's karma for that ass. That's
Yeah,
what that
that
is.
is.
Yeah.
Bad thing is, dude's probably like, dude, that is not mine.
I ain't got
Like,
nothing to do
Trying to
with
be
that.
honest, but then he's probably wondering like, did I leave? Did I
That's
fuck
gotta
a
be
bitch
the
here?
worst thing to be though. Be cheating on somebody and get caught by some shit that you didn't do.
Well, you're still guilty though.
I mean, you're guilty, but you're
At
getting
that
away with it.
Yeah, but you're guilty. You shouldn't be doing that. You know.
I wouldn't
You
know.
should
I'm
leave
not a
before
cheater,
you
so
cheat any damn way. So,
yeah, I don't want to sound
but
like I condone
Crystal
any of that
is young
shit.
and single. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her friends should know she's going to do what she's going to do. Especially,
Well, how do you have that stipulation when your
Crystal
friend
freak.
comes to see you anyway?
huh?
How do you have that stipulation when your
I
friend
don't
comes
know.
to see you?
I've been to people's places and they're like, just don't
Don't
have
do
nobody
nothing.
in here.
I mean, if you don't do nothing on my bed, like,
Well, I think maybe it was more like don't
and clean up.
don't bring a crowd home. But, I
Right.
mean, you bring in, just something for fun. I
Well,
don't think she'd be that mad anyways.
I
Even
guess
if she
so.
said nobody.
I understand
And if
it's
she
a-
bought a crowd home, this would be a whole different email.
That's
Just saying.
right. Yeah.
Well, I guess understanding too that it's a single female living by herself, I can understand her not wanting a random dude in her house or knowing where she lived and blah 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 and blah blah blah.
But that's why Crystal should be honest. Say, hey, I did bring
Yeah,
somebody
you're
home.
right.
Crystal, you nasty.
Keep on doing
Let's
what you're
let-
doing, Crystal. But
let's-
just
let's-
be honest or just clean up.
One
Let's
day-
follow the female intuition on this. Jackie's right. Let's be honest.
When next time you going on vacation?
It's gonna make it easy, and then you can go back and say, hey, if something happens, something happens.
Yeah, for sure.
If you get another invite to go party at the beach.
Yeah.
And you also realize that that dude got a story to tell too, but his ain't nearly as crazy as yours.
Oh, bro, I would be mad. Like, how the hell I get accused of some shit
No,
I
I'm
didn't
talking
do
about.
while
I'm
I'm
talking
doing
about
some
the,
shit?
I'm talking about the dude she slept with and
Oh,
left
yeah.
the condom there.
Yeah, he nasty for doing that. He wrong.
Yeah, he is wrong.
He did use a condom though.
I mean, at least he did use a
get a
condom.
man a break.
Yeah, at least he did use a
And
condom.
apparently it was full, so
But I mean, that's all that just a league condom. Just
I mean,
all
you at the
willy-nilly
beach, you
in
on
the couch
vacation.
covers and stuff like that. Like, at least wrapped it up in some toilet paper or something, put it in a trash can. Something, dude. Do
took it
something.
with you or something.
Yeah,
Go to the
flush it.
bathroom, throw it in the toilet. Yeah.
Flush it, something. I guess they got comfortable afterwards. It might have been vigorous. I don't know.
All right. Well, anyway,
Only you know, Crystal, what happened that night.
Yeah.
Crystal,
I hope you enjoyed it.
you and
Just say,
your
hey, I was trying to get my freak on.
hey, she didn't say nothing about she didn't enjoy it or nothing.
Yeah, she did.
She don't seem like she got any feelings about that. Like shit.
This is when you need call in. Because I
Yeah.
have questions like, are you still.
I got a lot of questions. Like, which beach was you at?
Because it'd be kind of awkward that you still dating this dude or still talking to this dude and then you go back to visit your
Oh,
cousin.
her girlfriend. Whether she's still dating the dude? Yeah.
No. I'm saying if Crystal's still dating the dude that she had
She
the
ain't
one night
Crystal
dating
stand
said
with.
that was a one night stand.
But I'm
though.
saying, I got
There
questions
was
now.
no number exchange. There was
Like,
nothing.
Even when you have a one night stand, you still have some type of communication, y'all text or even, add each other on social media
Even
or
if you're at
something
the
like that.
beach.
Guess
Yeah.
guess
You
your
in different
one-night
area
stands-
codes.
Yeah, but
Guess your
what,
one night stands is different.
what I'm saying is the awkward situation is if it grew more than a one night stand and she go back to the beach and like she got this boyfriend she been dating for 3 months and
Running
it's
the
like,
old boy
it's like, hold on,
again.
you was here
She
3 months
gonna-
ago.
She gonna run into him again. Unless plus, don't go to the same bar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Avoid that bar until a certain time's gone, and then
Crystal, you heard it from Jackie. You can keep continuing with the one night stands. Just don't go to the same place to get them.
Definitely not.
Switch it up a little bit.
and tell your friends, say, hey, something might happen. Give
You
a
know,
heads up.
Just clean your shit up after you get done. You ain't even got to
Yeah,
worry
if
about
she's
Definitely
cleaning.
If
not.
she
Yeah, you
denies
definitely
it,
wrong for that.
be
You
sneaky and
definitely
be
wrong.
clean.
Invest in some wet naps.
Something.
Something.
Like if you're not supposed to be doing something somewhere, you definitely got to clean up afterwards. So, like that's just not.
Anyway, we're gonna move on. Crystal, hope that work out for you. Keep doing what you're doing. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Take care and be safe.
Make sure
Crystal
you
Keep
gotta
on
go
using those
back.
condoms. I tell you what.
Crystal got her groove back.
Condom saved her life too.
Probably.
Beach baby on demand.
Shit, or worse, got them in AIDS or some shit.
Go on TLC or some stuff.
All right, so the next one is from Miranda from Madison Heights. The heading is mental issues.
Oh, hell.
And it says, on one of your episodes, I heard you and your guest talking about weird rituals and stuff and depression and anxiety, and I have all that. And she says, I'll tell you about one that's kind of funny and some of the other ones that are a bit more serious, but this is the one I chose to tell you about. It says, whenever... Sorry, I warned y'all about to laugh. It says,
Hold it together, hold it together.
excuse me.
Welcome, Miranda.
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Miranda, because I'm going to read this shit and I'm going to laugh at you. I'm telling you, I'm going to laugh. It says, when I get really nervous or embarrassed, I rub down on my boobs, stroking like a puppy.
Oh, hell. What the fuck?
Yo,
I mean, it shouldn't be funny,
I
but it's
mean,
funny.
I'm not laughing at you. No, I'm lying like a motherfucker. Yeah, what you doing, bro? All right, so
She said
anyway,
it's funny though.
says she
so-
rubbing it down like a puppy, so I'm assuming like this. Y'all can't see that, but I'm making it
Why you
down.
making
with
so
her.
Stroking
long?
himself, That's what he's doing.
I
Why
mean-
she got long titties?
She might, bro. We don't know. We don't know. It says, believe it or not, it's both fun and helpful to hear others talk about things like this. Wondering if you plan on having more people on to talk about such things in the future. I enjoy the laughs I get from these things, but some of the stuff is helpful.
I'm sorry, Miranda.
So,
I didn't mean to laugh at you.
That was a shorter one, but I did laugh at you. I warned you in the beginning I was going to laugh. My first question is...
Did she have a question, or
Her
she
question
just-
was whether I was going to have more people
Oh, okay,
on to
gotcha,
talk
gotcha,
about
gotcha,
that kind of
gotcha,
stuff.
gotcha.
Because we did have previous guests to talk about rituals and little weird ticks and shit. And yeah, some of them got some. Some of my friends crazy as shit.
Driving with their eyes closed and
Yeah,
shit.
eyes closed and
That scared the shit out of me,
twitching,
by the way.
rubbing their toes
Yeah,
and shit together.
scared me too. Yeah, love you, CT.
I can't.
Do what you got to do, though.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta say,
That's your tick.
I've
Do it,
heard
you
a
know?
lot of weird tick. I heard a lot of them. Know a lot of people has got them. This is a first.
Yeah.
Because not only are you stroking your boobs, but you have a very specific way that you have to do it.
I'm sure it's kind of like Mark wet, taking his sweat off his chest right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a
Maybe.
way that you showed. It's more like a.
But we don't know that. She
She
just
can
said
be
she
crossing her
stroked them.
arms like
She said she stroked them
Yeah.
down like a puppy.
Yeah, the way
When I
you
think
were
of-
stroking was
When I
kind of
think of
weird.
petting a puppy, I think of this right
Nah,
here.
the
So
way
if
you
we're
were
doing-
the way you were stroking though,
It's like a
that's
wave.
kind of like why she got long titties like that?
Like it's the dog's tail or something.
Look,
You know?
I had to picture it in my mind, so I had to
Maybe
share
it's
it
like
with
the
y'all.
head where it's like, more of a round.
Like you were stroking like
So the
she got a long
first
ass
thing,
titty, yo.
she might hold biker to this eye, roll them back up. We don't want to see them no more.
What if she just got little joints? You know, just,
I mean, maybe
it
it might be like a little door stopper thing.
It could just be one of she wiping her shoulders off or some shit. So
Look, that's not what she said.
Okay.
Yeah, she can
You
be
got
wiping
your-
dirt off
the
her
boob
shoulder.
off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You got your picture in my mind. I got my picture.
Yeah, we know. How
So the first thing I want to say is, please write back and tell me more because I'm thoroughly entertained at this point.
oh my god.
And if that's the funny one, I want to know more. So to answer your question, yes, I do plan on having more people to talk about stuff like that. The first time I talked about it, it was kind of out of nowhere. I don't think nobody was really prepared for it. But I do plan on having more people to talk about stuff like that. Having said that, because I laughed at you, and now I feel bad, not really, I'm going to put Mark and Jackie on the spot.
Uh-oh.
Mark, you got any weird ticks you want to let us know about? You stroke your boobs down like a puppy?
No, I mean,
This
well, I'm
one-
trying to relax.
He immediately sound guilty as hell. Like,
no,
no, I'm gonna share it with you.
I mean, like when I'm trying to relax or thinking of something like that, I do kind of stroke my beard or play with my face or something like that, the hairs on my face. But
Do you have like an anxiety tick though? Because it sounds like it's more like, let's say you're having a conversation and with people, you might touch your chest and then maybe slowly go down because you feel nervous about talking to new people or talking to people you might not feel comfortable talking to, and they're talking to you. Do you ever feel like any kind of tick from that or anxiety?
I don't think I got no ticks, but I do kind of feel a certain way when I get drunk and I think I'm pimping or whatever, and I start rubbing my chest. Like, they don't know more like that.
I'm feeling good right now.
Every
Hey.
statement he makes start with, mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I really don't. I mean, besides, like messing with my beard or something like that, I don't. I do have a habit of like if I'm buying something and I have like large bills in my hand, I'll count that shit like 5, 10 times.
I think that's
until
some
you-
normal shit right
until you
there.
take it out of my hand, it's like it's like a nervous thing. Like
Try to count it again while they pulling
yeah, like I got enough money. Like, but besides that, I don't really have too many. I don't think. I mean,
I slotted
if
them
you-
more money and then be like, shit, where did that extra 100 go or something?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because they keep that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, bonus.
Yeah, count the drawer like shit.
He don't know no better shit. Yeah,
$150
yeah.
over with.
Like, oh, you gave me a 20? Shit, it was only 10, but.
You buying me dinner tonight, you don't even know.
What was it that you said to me at work the other day that you said was a nervous tick or something like that? Do you remember?
For me or?
No, for me. I can't remember what I was doing, and you said I do that shit all the time. I don't remember, though.
I don't either. Probably a good thing. I
Yeah,
don't
well,
remember.
yeah, your memory horrible.
My memory ain't horrible. I just remember
Horrible.
important shit.
What's your name?
John.
John Cena? That's what my kids say.
You
John
can't
Cena?
see me.
Jackie, do you have nervous ticks?
I like to play with my hands. Like, I'll start, especially if it's somebody I'm very uncomfortable with, because, oh, goodness. I'll sit there, and if somebody is not a good person, and I have to talk to them, I might.
You be throwing gang signs when you get mad, don't you?
Mhm.
Y'all
My hands
do
be
know
flying like a moe. Oh, my
Y'all know.
goodness.
Y'all do
You
know.
don't know me like
this
that.
You gonna get my hair, my nails done?
Very reserved until.
So look, now y'all know. If I'm just sitting there staring at you like, is this motherfucker doing? I'm gonna be watching for this shit. Man. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Like Carlene. Every time I see Carlene, that's right. I'm calling you all CT. If she start fucking with her nose, I notice it every time now because she says her nose be twitching and shit.
Well, my nose be itching, especially like, I don't know if it's the dust or the mask we're required to wear. My nose be itching, so I be touching my mask, and I'm like, shit, I'm not supposed to be touching my face, especially with gloves on. But I do notice that, like, especially if I talk to somebody that's above me, a boss, we'll just say, I will mess with my fingers and my hands, and I'll grab them, like, tightly. So it's
You do
kinda
kind of
similar.
talk with your hands now. Think about it.
Yeah. When I get,
Not like that,
Especially-
but you like. do
yeah,
something.
I rub them like.
You don't be throwing gang signs, but.
It makes me feel better, or it makes me feel like the anxiety. I'm like putting all the anxiety in my hands, basically and tighten it.
Okay, so
And I don't know if it's even anxiety. It's just maybe my nervousness,
Like a nervousness,
or
yeah.
because
I'm
you
still
know.
an asshole over here apparently. Because when you said that, I immediately thought about one person. I'm like, oh, that's fucked up.
What?
Because you said she talked with her hands a lot. Anyway,
Who's on
that's
the
not
hands now? You
important.
can't just.
I can't say their name, Mark. I can't say their name.
I talk with my hands.
I can't say a name.
Reese has experienced me talking highly with my hands. That's what Reese is trying to, I think, portray.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right.
No, that's too damn easy. That's too fucking easy. I know you too well, bro.
Shut up.
You have to give me a hint.
I don't have any. I talk.
You
to
a
myself.
damn lie.
I talk to myself a lot. I really do. Like,
This motherfucker.
and when I say I talk to myself a lot, like
My mind's going too fast.
About-
This motherfucker
yeah.
got me fucked up.
like if I'm in my car by myself, bro, you would swear there was somebody else in there because not only will I talk to myself, I would do that shit out loud, and yes, I will answer myself after
This
I ask
bitch
the
just
question.
asked me to pull out them damn sacks.
Yeah, I swear I will. I will talk that shit out, but apparently that's what keep me from choking people out. So I'm gonna
Do
continue.
How did that
for that,
motherfucker only
though,
pull
you know?
one case and there's 12 down there?
Motherfucker talking about working overtime. This is 10 minutes before I get off. They don't know me in this motherfucker.
I
You
blew
need
some
it,
bitch
though.
up. I
You
just
need
playing.
it.
I ain't blowing nothing up. I know, that's a touchy subject for me to say. I'm just want to say that I'm joking. And if you know me, the blow up thing, you understand why that's funny.
What you joking about?
I said I'll blow this motherfucker up.
Oh, yeah.
Might fuck around, end up in Gitmo or some shit like that. So I'm joking.
Mark, we need you to come to the office.
Yeah.
There's some people here
Nah.
to see.
Mark's too laid back.
I don't think they calling me to the office, though.
Nah, they ain't calling you to the office at all.
They come to see me.
You about to meet some agents. Some agents from an agency that only use letters when they talk about it.
Homeland Security.
But keep on rubbing, you know what I'm saying? Because if that's how,
Run
if
those
that's
joints
how,
out.
if that's how you release your anxiety, and if people don't like it,
Titty
you know what I'm saying?
balls.
I mean,
know.
that's true, though. I mean,
You can't
Whatever-
help it because it's a nervous reaction.
right. Whatever
so.
makes you feel comfortable, you roll with it. Like,
And
no
if you
matter what
observe
somebody else
it,
feels. Yeah.
if you observe it, you can stop. But if not, you know what I'm saying? People are going to think what they're going to think.
That's kind of a
regardless.
liberating feeling, too,
Sometimes
to be
you
able
gotta rub it
to
on.
do whatever makes you feel comfortable. You know what I mean? That's liberating.
Yeah.
So, do what
and if
makes you
people
feel
are
comfortable.
judging you because of that, then,
Fuck them.
fuck them. Fuck
And
them.
listen, don't listen
Do
to them
you.
because that's only if a female. Because if my nervous tick was rubbing my balls when I got nervous, I guarantee you it wouldn't
Well, I
be
mean-
accepted the same way.
It
You
doesn't
can
have to
rub
be
your
accepted.
boobs. I mean,
We
you
might
know.
be looking at you like this cat need to take a shower or
Hell
shut
no,
down
you
the
ain't.
answer.
Somebody gonna call the police on me and I'll
Well,
be trying
I
to
mean-
explain myself.
The only person
talking
that's
about
gonna
looking
say
at my
something is
browser
the boss.
history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they do it though.
If
they
I saw you
nasty.
rubbing your balls, I'd be like, and I would look the other way. I would walk the other way too. I would say, but
Hey, I ain't got no cook. I'd be like, yo, bro, you need me to buy you some body wash or some shit?
I got some baby wipes in the car.
You need me to buy you a squeegee? What the hell is the ball things called? Is they squeegees? What the fuck they call?
Look,
The stress
we-
balls.
Nah, the shit you put soap in.
Oh, loofah?
Yeah, loofah. You need me to buy you loofah, bro? I'll buy you loofah, bro.
That's crazy.
Get some body wash.
But look, Miranda,
They did
we
call you Big
haven't.
Nuts, though. Yeah, I said
See.
it. I did it. I went there.
It's always light skinned motherfucker try to bring something
Hey.
up and shit. You mad about the lion thing?
Nah, fuck the lion thing. I remember the last podcast with you and your brother-in-law when y'all
okay.
went in on me for like 10 minutes. So yeah, I got some get back.
Yeah, you should want to get back at me for the lion thing though, because that shit was funny.
Fuck the lion
Ooh.
thing.
What's the lion?
I'm about to show you.
He got some kind of meme or some shit about light skinned people. I ain't even light skinned right now. I'm a nice
Compared to
caramel
who?
macchiato.
Compared to who?
I'm popping off right now, dog.
Of what?
Caramel macchiato.
Mother of pearl.
Off white.
Beige.
Look, I'm white, so you know what I'm saying? It all, it's all good.
I wonder how many people remember that commercial. Do you know the commercial?
Probably
that
just us. Probably
Commercial
just
that
us.
where he's talking about an off-white mother of pearl. It was a Too-Faced commercial. It's like kids like the teacher's like, what color is my teeth? And the kid's like, off-white, mother of pearl.
Hey, look, so I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear this, but I'm gonna share this because I want y'all to share in my laughter.
No, man, that's
Jackie will actually get to see it.
Or just
But
tell them where you're finding it so that way when they're
I feel-
they're
so
listening, they can
I feel
see.
extremely attacked right now. This is bullying.
It was a meme on Facebook,
This is bullying.
and it was how light skinned lions.
Ain't there
roar.
like a?
You can repost it too so they can
Ain't
go to
there
your
like a-
Facebook.
I did it. It's on my Facebook.
Ain't there like
Post it today,
a?
that way they got it for
Ain't there
Uh-huh.
like a situation? What the hell is the word I'm looking for? Right
I
now?
want Jackie. I want you to
Against
watch
bullying.
this, but I'm gonna try to hold this so
That's
they
right.
can hear it.
Yeah, you shouldn't be bullying me right
I
now,
ain't
bro.
bullying you, a grown ass man.
Why you
dog.
hurt
I
Mark
ain't
like
bullying
that?
you.
You're a bully, man.
Mark, I'll defend you. How
Thank you.
dare you?
Thank you, Jackie.
Until I watch the meme.
Yeah,
And then it might
and
be
then you gonna
different.
like,
I got your back until you show me your phone, dog. All right,
it's
so
kind
I'm-
of like me with falling.
I'm gonna try to hold this so y'all can hear it, but Jackie, I want you to watch it.
Oh, it's a pretty lion.
You have to tell them what the caption says.
So this caption says says how a light skinned lion roars. And then showing his line look like he got a perm. And he is kind of light skinned.
That's a pretty ass line.
But this noise you hear is how he's supposed to roar compared to other lines.
On it all day.
The R&B line.
That's dog,
You got
bro.
a nice little sound
Maine,
right there.
Like Maine.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, son.
How you gonna
I
show
think
life?
that's more of a compliment
I
than,
think
than,
it
an,
is.
than an insult
I
or
think it
bullying.
is. I think it is.
I mean,
Thank you, Reese. I appreciate that.
it can
You
be
should
a
appreciate
lying.
compliment, but if you would have heard this motherfucker yawn the other night and it sound just like yo,
Fuck you.
that shit sound immediately like that. So I popped up like a prairie dog. Like, did you just roar?
Fuck you.
Hey, man. Look,
For all the light skinned people around the world, I like to say,
all 6
Fuck
of y'all
you.
motherfuckers,
Hey.
get some sun.
I'm caramel macchiato right now.
Stop
Bro.
calling yourself as shit, bro.
Say it's heart for everybody.
Don't get mad at me.
I ain't mad at you.
Don't
dog.
hate me, bro.
Hey, you the same color as the drink you just
I'm
drank.
pretty.
Where you get the drink from? Y'all the same color.
Fuck you. I had Starbucks. There's a caramel crunch something.
Yeah.
Judge me.
Combo crunch, that shit's so good. I wish
Crunchy
they had
coffee.
that salted caramel.
Shit, frappe, bro.
Frappuccinos.
Bro, that shit, bro.
My
You ain't
daughter
never
likes
had
the
that shit
cookie
change
one.
your life.
It will. During Christmas, get the salted caramel. They run out
Hey,
of
look,
salt. Oh
I'm
my
Gary
God.
say
So
something.
you don't drink coffee?
I drink black coffee, sir.
Oh.
No sugar, no
listen,
cream.
Yeah,
Espresso.
what up, a
Let
heavy
me
D?
take a shot of espresso.
No sugar, no cream.
What
just
up, Heavy
black
D?
coffee.
What up, heavy D? You know that song?
I drink black ass coffee. Black coffee. No sugar, no cream, no acid.
I ain't no keto.
Decaf, too.
I ain't either. I just like black coffee.
Whatever.
Anyway, don't be mad. Don't hate. But I do want to say something.
Don't say it.
I know you don't celebrate Christmas. I know this, right? But
You can give me a gift, goddamn. I'll take
if
it.
I even suspect your ass drinking pumpkin spice shit around November,
Oh.
December, I'm cutting you off. you
It's the
done.
salted caramel. You can't get. I mean, for people that like pumpkin,
Hey,
absolutely.
look.
But that salted caramel with that salt, it just hits so
Hey, look.
good.
I don't think a grown ass man should drink pumpkin
Hey,
spice.
hear me out, though.
anything.
The frappuccinos are so good.
Hear me out.
You can say that.
Why can't
We
y'all? Everybody
talking
can
about a
say that.
6'4" light skinned beard with a dude. Light skinned dude with a beard is what I meant to
Did you
say.
just call me a light skinned
Light skinned beard with a dude. I did, bro, because I'm getting stressed out just thinking about it. Look, I don't want you.
Maria,
I don't want
don't
you to
get
go down this
anxiety.
rabbit hole.
Hey, look, when you talk about pumpkin spice, though, look, hear me
Oh,
out. Just hear me
God.
out.
Wait, you like pumpkin spice?
Not just hear me out, bruh.
I need new friends.
7-Eleven had a pumpkin spice muffin.
This motherfucker's trying to convince
Yo,
me.
that
No,
joint
the only reason why you
pain,
like
dog.
pumpkin is because it's once a year.
I rather sweet potato,
Because you
but
don't make pumpkin.
No, don't
Pie
you dare
or
compare
buy
sweet
it.
potatoes to pumpkins.
I did.
That's blasphemy, damn it.
It's not.
Don't do it.
It's not.
Sweet potato don't taste nothing like
I just
fuck.
said I prefer it.
You Muslim, you can't
Wait.
say that.
You prefer pumpkin over sweet potato?
No.
No,
I
you
prefer-
can't compare the two, though.
They look the same. Sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie, you can't tell the difference.
You can taste the difference.
I'm gonna
You can
tell
taste the
you,
difference, you can't tell the difference. Look.
I don't like either one of them, so
Ah, damn.
I
Turkey
know.
bacon and regular bacon look the same, too. I bet your ass can
No,
tell
it
the
don't.
difference.
No, it
Yeah,
don't.
they do.
Nope.
But I'm from the
Yeah, you're
Midwest
right.
too. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't do
I don't
pumpkin?
do. No, I mean my grandma always bought pumpkin, but I never ate it. She put whipped cream on
Grandma
it.
bought pumpkin.
My Gigi.
Gigi.
Gigi bought pumpkin. How old was Gigi Jackie?
She's
I
like
don't mess around with a whole lot of pumpkin
92.
stuff, though. I don't.
92.
But she
Hey,
didn't
look.
smoke. She didn't drink. She didn't ever do drugs.
Damn.
And I can't.
But she ate
yeah.
pumpkin.
She ate pumpkin pie.
Nah, bro, you can't put no hood on the
Corned
end of that.
beef
You
and
you can't say pumpkin. Nah, bro, you gonna have to
And
go
then
and put all them
cranberry
letters
sauce.
in there.
I fuck with
Ugh.
cranberry.
Ugh.
I do.
My
I
grandma
do.
should have been a Southern person because, ugh. Sorry
Yeah.
for all those. Y'all can like it. My
Oops.
taste buds don't like it.
Miranda, I'm sorry. You
We went off here.
You and your boob stroking ways. You just do what you need to do to get through.
Yeah,
If it's
But look,
uncomfortable,
do it
find a
makes you-
different place to rub, like your thighs or your hands. You
See,
know.
if I would have said this shit, somebody thought I was being dirty.
Well,
Yeah, she
you know,
probably was.
You right.
If she's
I mean,
feeling that
probably.
anxiety, then and you feel anxiety over touching your boobs from the anxiety. Touch a different part of your body and make it seem like you're.
I guess it could be worse.
sweaty hands or
Like,
something.
You can rub your armpits like the little chick.
And
What was
snip
that? Yeah, what was that movie?
Oh,
Superstar.
Superstar.
Oh, I ain't never seen that.
You never seen it? She
Anyway,
holds her armpits like this and she's
That's
like,
another one?
yeah.
Superstar.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, you end up watching.
no, I'm
you,
good.
you head in that direction.
Whatever, you already there.
I did already see
Thanks
it.
for confirming for us that you already at that point that you're trying to put on me. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I've not been to Starbucks once.
You're a damn lie.
Not on purpose, motherfucker. I've been with other people.
Wait, you just got black coffee?
Where you get black coffee from?
Out of my kitchen, motherfucker.
Folgers in your cup.
What?
Is that what you get?
What, Folgers?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna think
You
of
got
something that you
Starbucks.
do that could be considered white girl-ish.
Let me hear this.
That's
I'm gonna
about
think of it.
That's about it right there.
White girl-ish. That's gonna be a topic.
Did a white girl. That's about as far as
No,
you
no,
gonna
no,
get.
no. Because I did plenty of them. That's not what we talking about right now.
You
I said
supposed to be
white
a virgin.
girl-ish. I
Hold on,
am.
bruh.
Can I say something? It's
You
not what you're
absolutely
sticking in, it's what the actions you're doing.
Actions.
How
Speak
you're,
louder
how,
than words.
How you're acting out there.
I like Jackie, bro.
I could explain the
Like
action.
Jackie.
I could explain the action.
You can.
But I don't want nobody to say that
You
this
own the
episode is
snake.
raunchy.
You own the snake.
And ooh,
That's more
got
like
me there.
that's more like white boy.
Yeah, that's
Ish.
some white boy, white girl shit, bro. We don't fuck with snakes.
What happened to the last snake I had then?
You ain't
He
that.
didn't have a
He was in
snake.
my house.
It broke in, remember?
I know. And what happened to him?
Well, when people break in, what happens?
Medulla oblongata.
He didn't get arrested.
That's where he caught it at. No,
Mama
Hey,
said.
look, I did the same shit. And it was a black snake. And I did the same shit the police do when
Black
they
on
catch black people.
Black on black crime. You should be ashamed.
I mean, you know. Anyway,
That's true.
we way off the subject.
We getting a little too deep for our
Yeah.
Q&A right now.
Just
Yeah.
in case Peter listening, I shot him with a Nerf gun.
He was not welcome.
Yeah, you just
He left on his
incriminated
own
yourself
accord.
on like 3 different levels.
You can't prove it. Anyway,
Rewind.
there's no rewind.
This is a live show.
But anyway, Miranda, you stroke your boobs, and
Yeah, do what makes you feel
Jackie
comfortable.
said find somewhere else to stroke.
If you're uncomfortable,
If you're
stroking
uncomfortable.
the boobs. But did say there will be other shows about anxiety. And
There will
stuff
be
like-
in the future, probably slightly more serious about people that suffer from anxiety and depression and all that stuff. Because I'm
I mean,
here to help.
And we all have tics. Maybe some people don't realize it, but we all have them.
Yeah, if it's something that you feel like you can't do in public, too, maybe try rubbing your arm or, something a little different. But
Start smoking weed or something.
And if you like rubbing your boobs, just wait till you get home.
Yeah.
True. And if you can't do it, have somebody else do it. I'm sure somebody will take care
yeah.
of it for you. Anyway, so Miranda, we appreciate you. That was enlightening. To
Thank you,
learn
Miranda.
That type of thing.
Good luck, Miranda.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. All right, so the next one.
You already laughing.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's funny. All right. So the next one is from Chris. Chris is from Blacksburg. And
Blacksburg.
the heading says, "Am I tripping?"
You probably tripping, dog.
You might be tripping. It says, over the last few months, me and my girlfriend have been bickering back and forth about everything and anything. Most of it has zero importance for the most part, but some of it's been pretty bad to the point where things are getting thrown and broken, etc.
Oh,
Lately, I was thinking things had calmed down because the fighting was happening way less and way less frequent. But now, I'm starting to get concerned with some
She
things
cheating,
that I've
dog.
been... She might be. Now I'm starting to get concerned with some things that I've noticed all of a sudden happening that wasn't happening before. For instance, I'm having dinner cooked for me on a pretty regular basis,
Ooh.
which has never happened before.
she definitely cheated.
I woke up
How long is the
several
relationship?
times. He didn't say. I woke up several times on a weekend after working the night before to find my car washed and clean. Yeah, I know, right? That's a lot already.
Change of behavior.
Says, on many occasions, I get out the shower to find my clothes waiting for me. My lunch is always packed for when I get ready to go to work, and so on. So you kind of get the idea of the type of stuff that's happening, but all this stuff is all of a sudden.
Guilty.
It's,
I'm sorry. Go
it
ahead.
says this all sounds nice, but the problem is starting to be that my health is taking a turn for the worse with stomach problems and frequent headaches. And also, my car, which is a 2019, is all of a sudden riddled with issues seemingly out of nowhere. All these things started happening roughly at the same time. Someone suggested to me that she is really trying to get rid of me for real. And of course, I blew off the accusations at the time. But now that I'm looking back at everything that's happened so far, I'm not so sure. What do you think? Am I tripping?
I don't think
That's
she's
a-
trying to
that's a
kill
lie.
you, dog. It sounds like she feeling guilty and she trying to make you.
She trying to murder your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like,
She trying to poison you. She done cut your brake lines.
but if your health is, going down, she might appreciate you more. But I don't think she's trying to get rid of you, because if that's the case, she would already just leave, unless you're giving her a house to live in, you let her drive a car. I mean, unless she's using you, I guess I should say.
Or she don't like your ass and she trying to get rid of you. Look, I'm on your side with this. I think you should be worried. I think it's cause for concern as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
Because, first of all, she wasn't cooking this shit for you before. And now all of a sudden she is.
that sounds like some guilty shit, though. It's like
It could be.
it sounds like she might have stepped out, and what she stepped out on wasn't what she was envisioning. It wasn't as good as what she thought. So she's like trying to make the situation better with him.
Is there a life insurance policy involved?
Oh yeah, you
Yes.
definitely gotta check.
But they're
that
not
out.
married. You know what I mean?
You gotta be married to somebody to collect on their life insurance. I mean, that's what I heard because I watch a lot of crime dramas and listen to a lot of true
ID,
crime
huh?
podcasts. Yeah,
Yeah.
and. But
I mean, it didn't sound like it was a healthy relationship if it was a constant throw. I can't say that when I get angry, which isn't, too often, but when you get to a point of frustration, you might take something and throw it at a time, but that's because you're holding too much in. But at the same time, if it's a constant thing, it doesn't sound like it's a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
And then either she's feeling guilty about being frustrated, or she could be cheating. But I don't think she's trying to get rid of you, because she could just leave you.
all right, devil's advocate, because I like his idea. When you get mad, do you start doing nice shit, like shit that you don't normally do?
No.
Like if you did.
Yeah, but that would explain the arguing and the bickering and fighting, though.
Yeah, but this is afterwards. He said he thought things calmed down, and that's when this stuff started.
Yeah, she started bickering. They was bickering and fighting, then they calmed down. So she went out and did what she did, and now
I mean,
she's
the
trying
change
to.
of
Now she doing
behavior.
nice shit.
Yeah, now she's trying to do nice shit to cover up. It's like, oh, maybe I do got something good at home. But
I mean, I do the good stuff regardless if I'm angry or not, because I love and care for my spouse.
Right.
So I would do that. Even if he pisses me off, I'll go do the dishes, because that's what love is and caring is. And
Right.
that's what I would do on a normal basis anyways. I wouldn't change my behavior because I'm not guilty of doing anything, first of all. I
That
would
makes
talk
sense,
about the
but would you
situation.
start doing stuff that you don't normally do?
No. Because,
Exactly. That's where I'm at. I'm with him. Like
But I don't
she
think
didn't do
it's
this
like,
shit before.
yeah, that's weird.
She tried.
that,
Hey, look,
that would make me think more that, like, because they're not married, so that would make me think more that she done did something that she ain't got no business doing.
She might
Yeah.
have a side piece, and every
Yeah.
time she be going out with her
Well,
side piece.
It sounded like she had a side piece,
your
and now
food-
she's trying
Yeah.
to.
do your food and shit taste like burnt almonds? Because if it do,
Well, I mean,
But
going
the
to the
car-
doctor and get a couple tests is probably not a bad idea.
But who's
too.
driving that car too? If the car now is, if you're not
he
driving,
said it was his.
it's his car, but now it's
Yeah.
running like crap. So is he driving it or is she driving it?
Yeah, well, she.
It sounds like
apparently
he
she had-
driving it.
But apparently she has the keys to it because he said he woke up to it. Clean.
Well, I'm guessing they lived. I mean, I guess we can assume pretty safely that they lived together.
Yeah.
So she probably got the keys to it.
Yeah.
But issues and stuff starting, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's a.
She's trying to poison her. I think she's trying to poison you, dog.
Don't be watching too much ID. Some people do have, goodness,
I
but
think-
I don't know if that relationship's healthy just because you describe fighting, being kind, and then kind of like steady.
Yeah, I think I'm more on the level of something like you probably was fighting because she had a situation, a side piece or something like that. That you know what I'm saying, she was trying to force a reaction out of you or something like that. And then when that situation fell apart, now she realizes that she got a decent dude or whatever, and she's trying to make up for it. But I
Or
always
could-
stay on your P's and Q's.
I
It could be
say
that
she's
she
trying
had
to
a
kill you.
guilty conscience with the side piece, and then she is happy with having the side piece, and maybe the side piece left, and now she's like, well,
Yeah, let me come home and
That's if she
clean up
would.
home. Oh.
That's if she wasn't doing all this shit for her side piece, and she trying to kill you, dog.
But
Look.
if you think she's poison, you know there's an easy way around that. If she don't eat
look.
the same shit you eat,
I mean,
That's what I was gonna say. The follow up is: do y'all eat dinner together? She just hand you a plate and
Yeah.
walk off like
Yeah,
shit.
she
you're
hand you-
still eating the food.
like,
That's
Yeah,
the
but he
crazy
said he got
part.
all these stomach problems and shit
Oh,
now.
yeah, that's true.
well, I mean,
I didn't
that's
think
it.
about that.
That's an easy remedy for that. Is like try to
Cyanide,
feed her
dog.
something. Yeah, nah. If you eating it, try to feed her something. Like, why don't you share this with me or some shit like that?
Hell yeah.
Maybe
take a
take
bite.
a break and see how your health increase.
Yeah, if
Because
she-
there's other females out there, you know,
if she not
that
trying
maybe
to
won't throw stuff. And
There's
maybe,
other fish in the sea that ain't poisonous.
right, if she not eating the same shit you eating, dog, then
She
yeah,
trying to poison you.
yeah.
Now, look, I'm giving you some real
Well,
shit.
support your local restaurants if you can afford to do so, you know.
If it smell like it tastes like burnt almonds, it's cyanide, dog. I'm trying to tell you.
What the hell you say?
It's cyanide.
It's smell like
Cyanide.
what?
Cyanide. Don't ask me why I know this, okay? Just don't ask no questions. Cyanide smells like burnt almonds.
Fuck that. I got questions. How you know that?
Again,
Well, and I mean, if
I
you're going
listen
to
to
the
a lot
doctor,
of true crime.
if you're going to the doctor because you have health issues, they would see if something was in your blood,
off,
wouldn't
yeah.
they?
Not true. Not true. Cyanide is one of the hardest things to detect. And
You starting to scare me,
And you can
man.
listen to me, dog. I'm trying to give you some real shit. Not only is it
I'm
one
never
of
eating
the
a woman's cooking.
No, right?
You eat it first.
Fuck a witch's brew.
not
Taste my plate and then I'll eat it.
not only is it harder to detect, but generally it's not when they run a toxicology screen on you. Cyanide is not something that they normally test for unless they have a reason to test for.
But you can afford to
That
get it
scares
tested.
me.
couldn't
And
you?
there's a small, very small. I think it's like I want to say it's like 6%. It's a really small percent of people that can actually smell it, and other people can't.
Fuck that. If
Anyway,
like I said,
if you think
if
she's poisoning you, go talk to your doctor.
not only that, it's
go talk to the police, motherfucker. Don't talk to your doctor.
not only that is goddamn if she not eating the same shit that you eating,
Yeah, that's a pretty good indication.
yeah,
that
stop
you shouldn't be eating that
letting
shit.
her make your plate and all that shit. Fuck that. I'll make my own plate.
Start feeding that shit to the dogs. See what
Nah,
happens to him.
or
That's
feed
what
her
they
the
be
same
having.
shit that you eating, goddamn it. Fuck that.
They be having family meals for like $20, $30 that could feed you. You're by yourself for 3 days. So
yeah, I would definitely
maybe stop eating her food for a while, see how your health does, and then you definitely know.
or start paying attention to what she eats. Like I said, if y'all sitting down
Take a
and eat
break.
at the same time, then goddamn it, let me make your plate. You cook, let me make your plate.
Anyway, we appreciate your question. They seem to think there ain't nothing going on. I think she's trying to poison you, dog, again. But hopefully it gets better. On some serious shit, for real, talk to your doctor and kind of tell them what you feeling like might be happening so they can check. Hopefully she ain't trying to poison you. Obviously you ain't already dead because you sent the email. But yeah, hopefully that works out for you.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care.
Good luck.
Share your plate, dog.
We'll be praying for you.
Take a bite of this, honey. If she ain't trying to take a bite of that, then you know what's up, bro.
All right, and with that, we're going to get out of here. For Mark and Jackie, we'll holler at you. Peace.
Thank
All
you.
right, bro. Thank you, Simon.
As far as I'm concerned, this shit is over.